Hey everybody, it's Martha at Pause Yoga and Fitness, and I'm here today and for another bicep and tricep workout. So this one is going to be a little different format from the last one that I just did probably a few days ago. We're going to be working 45 seconds on with a 15-second break. The 15-second break is basically for you to be able to kind of just grab what you need next and get going. So it's not going to be a whole lot of time. No warm-up included, no cool down. So please hit, we might have a little bit of stretching at the end, but nothing crazy. So, you know, for your warm-up, if you're coming to this video just cold, then hit pause and go take a quick walk, maybe do a little bit of yoga, stretch out your arms, especially. And, you know, cool down, I will do a few little stretches for you, but if you need more, great opportunity to, again, go do some yoga. We are going to use a variety of weights, so just think about what you can do in 45 seconds for various tricep moves and bicep moves. I'm using a chair. I'm pointing over here because there's a chair for dips. So if you have something sturdy, make sure it's close by. I am wearing wrist weights today, and I'll be doing a variety of different weights for all the moves. So with that said, we are jumping right into it. So hopefully you are ready to go. You are warmed up. I've got my timer. First move, I'll just actually go through all those moves first. I have written them down. We're going to be standing in on the floor. First one is an alternating bicep curl. So I would go fairly light weights because we're going to be right here for 15 seconds. As long as you can do this with control. As soon as one arm is up, you know, it goes back down and the other one is following suit. So their biceps are constantly under tension. If that doesn't feel good for you, you can kind of take a bicep, you know, pulse or something like that. But we're going to go alternating bicep curls, a little quick pace, getting a burnout. Next is a tricep extension here, drawing your elbows in. We're going to go hammer curls. You can always go heavier for those. Just keep that in mind. Kickbacks, you're going to want to go a little lighter. Elbow stays nice and quiet. Zottman curls, you're going to probably go a little lighter. Your palms are actually going to face down. This is really going to target your forearms. Dips, so you can do them on the floor if you don't have a piece of furniture. Crossbody curls. Push-ups, tricep push-ups. You can take them on the wall if you need. 21, so we're going to go 7 here, 7 here, and then a full 7. Wide grip curls, and then we're finishing up with skull crushers on the ground. And you can do that on a stability ball as well if you wanted to. All right, so grab your weights that you're going to need for an alternating kind of quick bicep curl. I would probably go pretty light there, as it is 45 seconds. You can do these sitting in a chair. You can do them standing. You can do them standing on your bosu ball, which I actually might go do. So I'm going to bring my camera down just or bring it up just a tad bit so I'm not headless. All right, timer has started. So we're right here, 45 seconds. Doing this with control at a little quicker pace. Breathing. Feeling your bicep work to pull your weight towards your shoulder. Elbows are nice and quiet. You are standing on an uneven surface. You can feel your abs and legs working. But no matter what, you are engaged in your abs. Belly button is drawing in. Starting to burn. Tricep extensions are next. So I like to use one weight. You can always grab 2. About 5 more seconds to go. All right. And we are breaking just enough time to grab a heavier weight. So I'm going to take these on my knees just so you can see me. I should do them on the bosu ball on my knees. That would be good. Let's see what will happen. It's been a minute since I've done it this way. I'm feeling a little crazy. All right, we're going 45 seconds. So get that weight. Ooh, I have Just zoomed in. And draw those elbows, and that's your exhale. And watch that you're not arching through your back, low back. I'm going to unzoom me when we're finished here. We have hammer curls next. Again, you can go heavy for those. 10 seconds, you got it. Those elbows in, mine are flaring. 5. All right, go grab those heavier weights for your hammer. I'm gonna unzoom me. 15 seconds. You can grab some water if you need that. And we're right back to it, so not that much time. All right, let's go. So palms face in the hammer. You can always do an alternating if those weights are a little too heavy. Nice, slow and controlled. And in fact, let's think about that. Slow it down as you come down. Roll up and maybe come down to a count of 5. That's hard. Curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we've got kickbacks. So I'm going to go pretty light on these. I've got my wrist weight, so I'm going to grab my 5s. I'm not going to do this on my bosu. So think about what you need. Grab those weights, and we're off. You're bending forward. Draw your knee, elbows in. Keep them nice and quiet. And still pause right there, and then slowly bring it back in. Extend, pause, right back in. You should be able to pause like that. If you can't, go to a lighter weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are 10 seconds. We have those Zottman curls, so I'm going to keep these 5s. One more. And nice job. Ease on up very carefully. And relax for about 15 seconds. So again, your palms are facing in. You're still curling. So you're going to want to go light, especially if you've never done one before. It's just kind of a weird feeling. All right, so let's go. I'll go back to my bosu. You're going to curl it just as normal. And then slowly coming down. You're going to really feel this in the front of those arms. Really good for grip strength. Five seconds. And relax. We've got dips coming up. You can do these on the floor. You can do them on the bosu. If you've got a bosu or on the floor, you would be in tabletop and you're here. Actually, I'm going to stick with the bosu. You can do that same thing with your hands on the floor or an edge of a piece of furniture, a chair, a bench, something like that. All right. So hopefully you've got something fairly close by. Grab that because our 15 seconds are up. All right, so you lower only because you're bending your elbow and straightening. As you straighten, that's your exhale. Squeeze the back of your arm. Shoulders are back and down, nice and strong. Smile. We have, I can't tell what we have next. 10 seconds. Come on, you got it. Ooh, 5. I'm feeling it. Guys, give me one more, one more. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you're done. Oh, it's crossbody. All right, carefully ease back up. Crossbody. So you're here. It's basically a hammer, but you're taking that across your body. Exhale and exhale. Grab the appropriate weights. And it's for the back up. We're going. Alrighty. Going back to my bosu. Take your time getting going. And crossbody curl. I think we have about 3 more exercises left. Flying by. All right, 15 seconds. Push-ups are coming up on these real tired arms. 10 seconds to go, so think about that. One more, one more. You got it. Great job. All right, wall, tabletop. I'm going to lower the camera down just a tad bit. You can take it on your knees. Take it from a plank. You've got it both, so you can flip it over. Toes or knees. Above your wall. Elbows hug in. All right, we are way beyond time. Let's go. I'm going to start on my toes. We'll see. You're going to shift forward. Right back up. Do what you can. Always bring those knees down. Strong shoulders. Nice and slow. Take your time. Just don't stop. We're at 15 seconds right here. Bringing my knees down. All right, we got 10 to go. Whew. We're going to those 7, 7, 7s next. Back to curls. And you're done with that. Whew. Yay. I think I'm just going to stay right here on my knees. I'm going to go to the bosu on my knees, making it really hard. So 7, 7, and then 7. So think about that weight that you're going to be able to carry. I'm going to grab my 12s. Okay, we are ready to go. Hopefully you're ready. All right, halfway, starting from the bottom, halfway. And 2. I'm going to count it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the top, halfway. 7. Whew. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 7 curls. It's 7. Whew. 6, 5. They're burning. 4. Just got a few more. 3. We can do it. 2. Make that noise. 1 more. Oh my gosh. And we're finishing up with a wide grip curl. Last curls. I don't know if I'll be able to do those 12s. My arms are toast. So I'm going to go back down. I'm going to grab my 10s. I'll stay on my knees. You can do standing. You can sit in a chair. All right, we're so wide. This is where we're taking that curl from. Let's go. Back to 45 seconds. I don't know about you, but my arms, I feel like I've had a really good workout. And this is only 15 minutes-ish, maybe a little under. All right, I'm going 1 arm at a time because I can feel this. Go wider, go 1 arm at a time, but keep going. We're at 15 seconds. This is all you got for curls. We're going to finish up with skull crusher. Last 10. Ooh. All right, we're down to 5. And you're done. Ooh. All right, skull crushers. Think about going heavy again. You can do this on the ground. You can grab your stability ball. I might just stick with my bosu here. So if you're on the bosu or stability ball, your bum can stay grounded. On the stability ball, clearly you'd be more like this, and you can stay like this if you want to get a little bit of leg work. So you're going to take your arms over your chest and then slightly back, and then bend and extend. Again, skull crusher, right? All right, so hopefully we will be able to see the timer. All right, so I'm going to go low since well, I can do this. Okay, grab. Let's go. And you can hold that weight however feels good for you. You can hold it that way or this way. I feel more comfortable this way. Getting quiet because I'm breathing. I'm working hard. All right, we are down to less than 15 seconds. My arms are shaking. Stay with me. We're 5, 3, one more, and you are done with arms, biceps, and triceps. Great Friday workout, nice and quick and easy for those days that you just need quick. Not easy, but very simple. I think that's a better word, simple. It was not easy. All right, like I said, let's stretch a little bit here. I'm just going to start with a shoulder roll. I've got my puppy, so I'm into the real quick workouts, but effective. Take your arm across. So, you only have 15-minute workout, a 45-second increment. Go heavy. You're only doing that workout once or that exercise once. It helps. All right, let's take that same arm up and back for a tricep. Other arm across. Again, if you need more stretching than this, take some time, find a yoga video and go do that. I have several on my page. Feel free to see what would be work for you. All right, maybe a few seated cat and cows to finish up. Big inhale, cow and round to cat. Take this one more time. Big inhale and round. All right, nice big inhale. Reach for the sky, gaze up, and then into prayer. And from here, just close your eyes, gaze down, get connected to your breath and to your heartbeat. Acknowledge yourself for showing up for this 15-minute-ish workouts. And now you can go off and take care of those you need to in a stronger, healthier way. Take one more full inhale. Exhale it out. And from my heart to yours. Thanks, guys. As always, thank you for showing up. Thank you for your support. Please like this video, share it, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. And leave a comment. I love to hear how this one went, and I would love to see what else that you would like to see on this page. Let me know. All right, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here soon. Bye.